Hey everybody, welcome into the July 18th edition of the Jackson Sun Sports Rundown. My name is Craig Thomas, I'm the college sports reporter. Lots going on today, and we'll start off with the SEC Media Days. Today is the final day of that event down in Birmingham. Brandon Shields down there getting the scoop on the schools that are down there this afternoon. The focus for today is going to be on Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt had a really strong season in 2012, one of their best seasons ever. They hadn't won a bowl game for many years and did very well there at the end of the season. So obviously a lot for them to kind of build on. They also have had some. They've been in the news for some negative reasons as well. Some players being dismissed from the team recently. So I'm sure that's something that a lot of the reporters asked them about. So it'll be interesting to see kind of their response to that and sort of how they're going to approach things moving forward. So definitely a lot to talk about as far as Vanderbilt football is concerned. Three other teams are down there kind of finishing off the SEC period or whatever. And so Brandon Shields will have some notes on all those programs as well. And if you missed anything from earlier in the week, any of the stories or the videos, just make sure and go back on the JacksonSun.com website, click on the sports tab, and you'll find the videos and the stories that Brandon got from down in Birmingham real easily, and you can kind of get caught up on the off-season news and notes from the SEC. Plenty of other things going on though today. We had a pretty good rain shower move through about an hour ago, but that's looks like it's subsided. Things have cleared out a bit, and hopefully there'll be a Jackson Generals baseball game. They had the All-Star game last night. The Jackson Generals, a couple of them played in the Southern League All-Star game, and so they're back now in town playing regular season games again. And they've got the Mississippi Braves tonight if the weather holds off. That'll be at 7 o'clock. So Josh Lemons will be down there at the ballpark, and he'll have a story from there in print and online as well. The high school football team that's being focused on for today is Gleason, kind of in the northern part of our coverage area. Gleason made the playoffs last year. I was actually at their first round playoff game. They lost a pretty crazy game to Halls. Brandon Shields has talked to the folks at Gleason and kind of gotten caught up on what the outlook is there for 2013. So that's something if you're a fan of Gleason or the schools in that area, you definitely want to check that out. Brandon has a Dirty Dozen today, and the Dirty Dozen for this week is looking at the high school football teams in the area and who lost the most personnel-wise from 2012 into 13. Basically, who's going to have to replace the most significant talent. And so he's kind of broken that down a little bit. His opinion, I guess, on what some of these schools have lost and sort of how they're going to be different going into 2013. So that's kind of an interesting one because you'll get a feel for how the teams that had the best seasons last year may be different this time around, and kind of open up some opportunities for some other teams to do very well. So lots to look at, plenty of football, some baseball as well, and other things. So we appreciate you checking out the coverage, and hope you're having a great afternoon, and have a good rest of the week.